different kind of war being fought from both sides of the border, the casualty, art and culture. Now, as a Pakistani senator threatens to stop Indian channels from being aired on Pakistan's cable networks, this could be curtains for not just Bollywood movies in Pakistan, but also for artists from both India and Pakistan to perform across the border. Now, keep culture and keep terrorism separate. That's what many people are saying. But Madiha, really the sentiment that many Indians are feeling at this point of time, that on one hand, when clearly, there are indications towards Pakistan of being involved in a certain terror attack in the country, on the other hand, perhaps to maintain these kind of ties is making them angry. Do you find that somewhere that kind of sentiment is actually justified?
No, I don't think that that kind of sentiment really exists, because it is being whipped up by a minority in India and by a minority in Pakistan. And from what I can feel, because, we are performing in very public spaces, and I can tell you that there is nothing but affection and warmth. In any case, we are the people, the artists in Pakistan and groups like ours, we are struggling against extremism and fundamentalism within Pakistan. And we just, you must have heard of these very recent blasts in front of theatres in Lahore. This was just last week. So these are the sort of things that we are confronting within Pakistan. And when we come to India, we expect that people obviously are enraged because of the Mumbai happenings. So are we. I think it was terrible, and we condemn it fully. But I think people in India do realize that we are suffering in Pakistan as well. And whatever the solution to all this is that when artists cross borders and come and perform, it's not just Pakistani artists.
All right, Madhya, I'll have to interrupt you there. Madhya, I'll have to interrupt you there. We're really short of time, but I would like to take the point that you're making to Mr. Sanjay Nirupam. Mr. Nirupam, she's saying that she was as saddened by the terror attacks, and perhaps there are people on the other side of the border who very much like us feel sad about the terror attacks that happened. Pakistani artists, again, very well liked here. What is the message? Aren't we painting all of them like Shakil Siddiqui with the same brush?
Even I love Shakil Siddiqui, but at this point of time, Shakil Siddiqui has no business to be in India to do any to participate any TV show or anything. He will have to. All the Pakistani artists and the player will have to understand our sentiment. They will have to go back to Pakistan and put a pressure on the Pakistani government to act according to the wishes of the government of India. Because it's a matter of our internal security. It's a matter of the matter is related to the security of the general people, and everybody is agitated. Every time people of the public at last cannot come out on the street and take procession to the Sony TV or any other television channel.
All right, Mr. Parker, I'd like to get you in also there. The same question really. There are moderate people on the other side of the border as well. Don't you think that by driving the moderate people out of here, we are somewhere trying to push them towards the same fundamentalism that is perhaps affecting us at the end?
Right now, this country we have witnessed. I mean, they have done three major attacks to the Mumbai. In 1993, the bomb blast case. Secondly, in 2005, the train bomb blast case. And thirdly, this major incidents. Apart from that, blast at Parla, blast at Ghatkopar, so many incidents have taken place. And in spite of that, if we can't stop all those activities, I mean, government of India or the machinery of India, at least stop having relation with that country. You cannot have such a porous relationship as far as sport, culture, and the other activities are concerned. You can't have such a porous relationship with that country.
All right, Mr. Bhatt, final comment to you. Like Mr. Parker was saying, there have been, continuous attack. We can't sit silent forever. Do you honestly believe that by maintaining cultural ties, by maintaining, sporting ties with that nation, we are actually going to be able to pressurize, or these people are actually going to be able to pressurize their government into acting? Do you think that's actually going to work?
If you keep on throwing actors who have come here to make you laugh, sing, dance, away from your country, then you'll be only doing what you condemn. You can't condemn one kind of terrorism and applaud the other kind of terrorism. This is also a kind of terrorism. And then the terrorists who have designed this whole bloodshed would be dancing with joy, because this is what they wanted. They wanted you to tear you apart and keep you locked in this war mode forever.
All right, thanks very much, Mr. Bhatt. Thank you also to all our other guests for joining us on the show. The fact that we are still having this debate is really a way forward, that we're still debating whether it's right or it's wrong. Thanks very much for watching.